Hello students, welcome to today's mathematics session. Today we are going to continue solving brain teasers question from the chapter Squares and Square Roots. Question 5. The area of a square field is 101 divided by 400 meter square. Find the length of one side of the field. So here the square field, its area is given, which is in the mixed fraction, convert into improper fraction. Area of square field equal to 101 divided by 400 meter square. Then 101 into 400. So here you can multiply 101 into 4 is 404 and 00. So 404 00 plus 1 divided by 400, which is nothing but 40401 divided by 400 meter square. Here area is given and asked you to find one side of field. We know that area of square equal to S into S. Then S into S equal to 40,401 divided by 400. Then S square equal to 40,401 by 400. Then square changes to either side as square root. Then 40401 by 400, that is 40,401 by 400. Then this you need to find the perfect square of 40,401, which is a whole number. Then make the periods from right to left. Then the one period we have, first period is one digit number 4, which is perfect square of 2. So 2 2s are 4 and the remainder is 0. And here add up the divisor 4. Then bring the next period 04, which is smaller than the tens place. So 40 zeros is 0. Then subtract the remainder, we get 4. Then add up 0. Then 40 plus 0 is 40. Then bring the next period 01. So 401. Here if I write 1, it becomes 401. That is 401 ones are 401 and the remainder is 0. So the numerator number we get 201 square and 400 is a perfect square of 20. So we'll get 201 by 20 whole square, square and root get cancels. Then S equal to 201 by 20 meters. Later convert into mixed fraction. Then 20 tens is 200 and 1 remains, so 1 by 20 meters. Or you can go for normal division. So 20 ones is 20 minus 0, bringing 1 which we are not using, so 0s are 0, again remainder is 1. So 10 1 by 20 meters. So thus the length of one side, the length of one side of a field, one side of the field is 10 1 by 20 meters. Now let me move to sixth question. What is that number which when multiplied by itself gives 227.798649? So here we need to find what is that number. So let the number be x. Then according to question, a number multiplied by itself, the product gives is 227.798649. Then we know that x into x is nothing but x square equal to 227.798649. Then sending this square to the either side, it becomes square root. So x equal to square root of 227.798649. So we need to find its value by using long division method. 227.79 7, 9, 8, 6, 4, 9. Then start making the periods in the whole number part from right to left, and in the decimal part from left to right. So 2 digit makes 1 period, or we can say pairs. Pairs makes the period. Okay. So the first period is 2, which is a nearer to perfect square number is 1. So 1 ones are 1. Then subtract 2 minus 1 becomes 1. Then add up the divisor, the same divisor. 1 plus 1 is 2. Then bring the next period down. It becomes 27. So 25 5s is 125, which is nearer to 127. Then 7 minus 5 is 2. Then remaining digit becomes 0. Then add up 5. Whatever the number we write here, that number should be added. 25 plus 5 is 30. Now we are moving towards the decimal part. So make a decimal point in the quotient and bring the next period. So 9. So if I write any one digit in the right side of 0, the 3 stands in hundreds place. That is, it becomes 300. If I write 0 here, it becomes 300. Whereas here we have 200. So I'll go for 0. 300 zeros is 0. Then subtract the number. We'll get again 279 itself. Then add up 0. Then it becomes 300. Bring the next period down. That is 86. It becomes 27,986, and here 3 stands in thousands place. So 3 9s are 27. So we'll check for 3009 into 9. 9 9s are 81, 9 zeros are 0, 9 3s are 27. So which is nearer, right? So yes, which is nearer. So I'll go for 9s only. 9s. The answer is 27081. Then subtract. 6 minus 1 is 5. 8 minus 8 0. 9 minus 0 9. And the remaining digits also become 0 here left side. Now add up whatever the digit written in the divisor. So 3009 plus 9 is 3018. Leaving little bit space and bring the next period down. 49. So in the units place we have 9. Means in the square number it should be either 3 or 7. So let me check with 3 first. 3018, whatever the number here, and the dash is there, that here I am going to write 3. 3s are 3 3s are 9. 3 8s are 24. 3 1s are 3 plus 2 5. 3 zeros are 0. Then 3 3s are 9. So same number whatever it is there in the dividend. So 3s are 90549, and the remainder becomes 0. Therefore the value of x is whatever we got in the quotient, 15.093. What is x according to our assumption? It's nothing but a number. And what is asked in the question? Find that number, right? What is that number? So the number is 15.093. Hope clear children. Let me move to 7th question. In a lecture hall, 8,649 students are sitting in such a manner that there are as many students in a row as there are rows in the lecture hall. How many students are there in each row of the lecture hall? So keep remember children here, many students in a row as there are rows in the lecture hall. So students in a row is compared to the number of rows in the lecture hall. So let the number of rows in the lecture hall be x. Solution: let the number of rows in the lecture hall be x rows, and number of students in each row in each row is also equal to x, because according to the question, then total students equal to 8,649. So suppose if there are 3 rows, then each row will be 3 students. Each row will be 3 students. Then what will be the total number of students in the hall? Then the number of students are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or we can say 3 into 3 equal to 9. So the same way, total number of students can be bought. X into x equal to 8,649. Then x into x is nothing but x square equal to 8,649. Then square changing to either side, it becomes square root of 8649. So I need to find its perfect square. Either you can go with the prime factorization method or long division method. I'll go with the long division method to find. This should be done in the main column, children, not in the rough column. 86 nearer, 9 9s are 81, and the remainder is 5, and add up 9 here. 9 plus 9 is 18, and here 49. So it is ending with the 9. So let me check with the 3 table. 183 into 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 8s are 24. 3 1s are 3 plus 2 is 5. Right? So it is equal to the number. So 3s are 549, and the remainder is 0 here. So the x value is what we got in the question, that is 93. So according to the question is asked to find the number of students in each row. Therefore, number of students in each row is considered as x. Therefore, number of students in each row of the lecture hall are 93 students. If they ask what are the number of rows, the number of rows are also x, which is nothing but 93 students. Now let me move to 8th question. A general wishing to draw up his 64,019 men in the form of a square found that he had 10 men extra. Find the number of men in front row. So here, when he wants to arrange the number, that is 64,019 men in the form of a square, then 10 men were left extra after arranging in the form of square. Then you need to find the number of men in the front row. So let the number of men in the front row be x. Then according to question, x into x equal to, so here total number of men used is 64,019. In the 10 we have to remove. So we'll get 90046, that is 64009. Then x into x becomes x square equal to 64,009. Then square sending to either side, it becomes square root. Then 64,009. Now we need to find what is its value by using long division method. So I'll make the periods from right to left. So the first digit or the first pair or the first period is 6. So perfect square number near to 6, I think 2 only, that is 2 square is 4. The next 6 minus 4 is 2. Then 2 add up, it becomes 4. Then bring the next period 40. Then 40, I go with 5. 45, 5 is 225. And the remainder, that is 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 2 is 3, it becomes 3 minus 2 is 1. Then add up 5. 45 plus 5 is 50. Then bring the next number 09. So we'll check for 3s. 503 into 3, 3 3s are 9, 0 3 5s are 15, so equal to the number 3 3s are 1509 and the remainder is 0. So the x value is 253. So I can write hence the required number of men in the front row are 253 men. Hope this is clear, children. So this completes brain teasers, children, from question number 5 to question number 8, and also completes today's class. So thank you. Have a nice day, children. Thank you.